Alright, we're back. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, where we're actually successfully getting through this chapter so far this time. I did forget to start recording before the boss killed, but basically Titania killed the boss and got a Master Seal, and that was about it, and now Boyd's getting a level up. And pretty good level up. Oh, also Titania got like an almost perfect level up, so she's looking fucking disgusting. Boyd's looking pretty good now, too, after that level up. I had a catastrophe down here where I rescued Ike with Oscar instead of opening the door with him. So that's looking pretty gross. But other than that, everything's going pretty well. We're going to just weaken the shit out of this halberdier and feed the kill to one of our other units. I might actually give it to Mia. Yeah, I think I am going to give it to Mia, actually. Now. Direct. Target. I can't hit the fucking button to fast scroll, because that'll indicate that I want Ike's action to end as well. It's incredibly frustrating. Open all those chests. Did anyone have chest keys? Boyd does, and Titania does. Thwack. Thwack. Actually, Mia kills with the slim sword, so let's do that. Let's waste this piece of garbage while we can. And she's gonna promote off of that, I think. Wow. That's just fucking rude, game. Javelin, I'll take. Short axe, I will definitely take. And if I hadn't cantoed Titania too far, I could open the last one with Soren this turn. Instead, I might as well escape with him. Although, I'm gonna be cautious and make sure this isn't one of those chapters where anyone can escape. We'll see. Steel Lance. Okay, those were all decent. Healing experience that we can get on anyone. Yeah, there is. Okay, nice. So you two will go farm for that, and we're going to lose a lot of bonus experience because we lost turns because of Ike and Oscar's shenanigans, but it's just going to be like that. And Ike's going to recruit Nephany, and we're not going to use her. I think Nephany is one of those units that's either severely overrated or severely underrated. I think a lot of people, just like casual players in the Fire Emblem fanbase, are like, oh, Nephany's so good and she's a cute halberdier girl and blah 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 blah. And then I think a lot of other players, a lot of like more serious players, disregard her entirely because of her mediocre bases and E starting rank for lances. I think there is something to be said for Nephany because she's a pretty strong unit late game. Like if you, and people, you know, the obvious counter argument to that is like, well, any unit's strong if you train them up. Yeah, but not any unit is as strong as Nephany in late game. If you train Nephany up, she gets very fucking strong in late game, and she'll seriously pop off. My Nephany in my last Path of Radiance playthrough, and I know it's anecdote, but like, no, this was a reasonably average stats Nephany in my last Path of Radiance playthrough. Fucking popped in late game. She was so strong. I think I'm just going to escape with like this turn. I don't know how much bonus experience I get from having these guys escape, but I think the early clear bonus is better. So there we go. My Nephany fucking popped. Yeah, let him come. She was so good. She became unbelievably strong. And was honestly probably my second best combat unit in late game after Ike. So, yeah, that should tell you something. Bonus experience, combat experience, it's not that bad. And lots of new recruits, not new casualties. Supports Ike and Oscar. I guess Their ace support's really good because they're both Earth Affinity. Can I fast scroll, please? Titania and Void. Nice. Info. Man. Gives me a Lagoose Slayer. I'll hold on to it for now. And you're going to have to excuse me. I'm going to go and take a pee real quick, and I'm too lazy to edit this out, so I apologize. Alright, depending on how ambitious I'm feeling on upload day, I may or may not edit that out. Bjork Guard. For Lagoos only, halves damage done by Bjork attacks. Pretty good. Mordecai, good unit. He has Smite, especially, makes him a good unit. Rolf's Bow, we're just not going to use him. Marsha, Titania, she's fine. She's fine equipment-wise. Mia, on the other hand, could use a new sword. Does anyone have one that would like to donate to the cause? Ike, well, you don't need all of these. Actually, especially good for the steel sword, I think, yeah. Are we going to promote anyone yet? Boyd's too low. I want to give him some more experience before I promote him. Kieran is a really good unit. Titania, why don't you give Kieran... Oh, Jesus Christ, we're really running low on equipment here, huh? Fucking hell. Yeah, take the short axe and the one-use iron axe, and then go trade with Boyd for his steel axe, I guess. Yeah, there we go. That's decent. And Brahm's a lance general in this game, even though I played Radiant Dawn first, so I'm used to him being an axe general. Nephany needs an iron lance, so Oscar's gonna comply there. We're not gonna use Nephany much at all. She's a bad unit in this game. She, as I've said, she pops off late game, but her early game is too bad to justify using her. Like, I would like to be able to, because she does become really strong late game, stronger than most units, but her early game's so bad that you just can't justify it. Alright, we're gonna promote Mia. We're gonna leave the fighter band on her because she needs strength. She's gotten seriously strength screwed thus far. Wow, that is a really weird... Oh, that's very weird and kind of uncomfortable. She doesn't... I don't like the way she looks at all. 22 speed, though. Yeah, but fucking 11 strength. What the hell, Mia? 11 strength Mia. I got her all the way to level 20. What the fuck, dude? Is that average? Like, I don't know her average stats off the top of my head, but I cannot imagine that's normal. That would just be mind-boggling to me. Guess we'll give Boyd a level here. Get speed and defense, please. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's go, Boyd. Everyone else is good for now. I'm gonna save a lot of bonus experience for Jill. Counter and Miracle. I don't really care about Counter because it's not a particularly good skill. So I think we're just gonna say, let's go. I'd really like... It's insane, you don't get the shop for so fucking long in this game. It's ridiculous. Alright. I think... Don't you need Mordecai to recruit Zihark? So it's looking like Ileana's going to the bench and Mordecai's coming out. And... Who else? I feel like Marsha's probably more useful than Nephany, right? Like... Right? Yeah, I think so. Even though she's lower level. And that actually means that Nephany can give this garbage over to... That's not Marsha. Just give her that. That's fine. And we do kind of need to go fast in this chapter. Mordecai can just eat shit. I think his defense is so high. Like, what are these? Yeah, these guys actually can't do anything to him. And to recruit Jill, you actually need to just avoid her entirely this chapter, and then make sure she stays alive, and then you recruit her next chapter. Soren's gonna get Adept and bring this guy down to 1 HP. And we can feed that kill to... Yeah, she's close to leveling up. We'll just hit him with the Slim Lance because it's super accurate, even though it sucks. Nice job, Marsha. I wonder if it's possible to solo this game with Titania. It's not, right? Because you need Ike to damage Ashnard. I'm just gonna have Mia solo this bottom area because she should be so much stronger than all of the units down here. She should easily be strong enough to solo that area. Kieran and Oscar. Kieran's significantly lower defense, but much faster and better damage output overall. Actually, faster, stronger, harder. Reverse that. Our Boyd is pretty good. I'm really liking how this Boyd's turning out. That last level up was huge for him. Getting speed and defense, 2 stats that he typically struggles with. Yeah, Ike is... You'll notice I reference Mags and Mecha's playthrough Path of Radiance a lot. That's just because I watched it. Well, let's see, this is going up. I guess they started Radiant Dawn, so they're still on Tellius, and I've been watching that pretty consistently. And so it's pretty consistently on my mind when I think about Fire Emblem, because I watch that shit quite frequently. And I think they underrated Ike in this game. I think he's not nearly as good as he is in Radiant Dawn, for sure, and I definitely don't think he's worthy of 5 stars in this game. But I think he's a better combat unit than they gave him credit for. Obviously, I mean, like, he does have the obvious problem of being sword locked, which means 1 range locked, and also locked to the worst weapon type, even without 1-2 range considerations in the game. That guy doubled me. He must have had a brave sword, right? It's the only explanation. We get bonus experience for not killing the vigilantes, but it's just not worth it. Like, you get 10 bonus experience for each vigilante you don't kill. These guys don't do shit to Mordecai. I'm probably gonna just hand axe one of them so that Boyd can, or Mordecai can go kill, or can go recruit Zihark. So yeah, we'll do that. Boyd one-shots this guy if he hits. Nice. Alright. I do... Mordecai's such an innocent man. It's kind of wholesome. I like him. He's a good character. Zihark grabs a Killer Lance. We have to be careful because Black Knight's going to come out of here soon, spoiler alert. But I think we got a little bit of time. We just have to arrive. Do we arrive with any unit, or does it have to be Ike? We get another Master Seal at the end of this chapter, which means we should start thinking about who we want to promote. Wow, Brom is just... holy shit. This is his join chapter, essentially. So think about the fact that he's taking 8 damage and getting doubled on the chapter he joins in. That's pretty fucking bad. He's actually better than that in Radiant Dawn. He's still not good. I would say the Tellius games are probably the... I mean, so the general class is typically a fairly weak class just because of limited mobility, although they certainly have their uses in Shadow Dragon. I'd say Shadow Dragon's probably... oh, let's see. I'm trying to think who are good units in each game, and I'm thinking like Shadow Dragon, Hard 5, Sedgar, and Wolf Free Class 2 generals are very strong. Unless you're LTCing, in which case, obviously, too slow. But for casual play, that's a pretty good way to go. Angelic Robe, Draco Shield, okay. But yeah, I think the Tellius games might be the worst, like the weakest armored units you see in the entire Fire Emblem franchise. They're... armored units are so bad in these games. I mean, that might be a little bit of an overstatement. Gatri is passable in Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance. Taraneo has uses in Radiant Dawn, but that's not because the class is good. That's because he comes so unbelievably overleveled for his join time that it's just like you would have to be like... they would have had to try to not make him a god. Fuck. Well, I thought I was playing fast. Shit, dude. We're gonna have to... he doesn't have any healing items, so... oh, that's right, Zihark's an adept. Oh, wow. Okay, nice job. You get over here, Boyd. Mia's gonna come up from around the bottom. Jesus, that's really annoying. I forgot Thieves did that in this game. Brum one-shots that guy, though. That's kind of funny. That's what you get, bitch. But yeah, just not a good unit. So, like, yeah, Taraneo is really strong in Radiant Dawn. I think that is not at all a point in favor of the Armor Knight class. That's a point in favor of Taraneo being so unbelievably overleveled for his join time that it's just like you have to... I don't think there's any unit. There's no class that you could overlevel that hard and they wouldn't be busted, except maybe a sniper. And he's good throughout Part 3 as well. He's an important unit in certain chapters in Part 3. You need that unit, but like, I guess Gatri is usable in Part 3 and the Grell Mercenaries chapters, but he's not good. Like, you'd rather just use Har or like any of your other units. He's not a good combat unit. Like, he's limited movement, he's really tanky, and he's got really good attack stats, or he's got really good strength. But he's slow, so he's not doubling most of your enemies, and he's not keeping up with the rest of your army either. And then let's see, who else? Who am I missing? And then Braum. Radiant Dawn Braum is I mean, he's necessary because he's one of the only 2 units you have in this join chapter, but he's not good. You pretty much use him once after that. You use him in his join chapter, and you use him in the Lucia chapter right after, and that's it. There's pretty much no reason to use... I mean, you're not going to use him in Alincia's Gambit because you're going to solo that chapter with Har, unless you hate yourself. And other than that, yeah, that's just... Oh, Mordecai shifts, and that means he's going to kill this... Oh, never mind, Zihark's going to kill this Vigilante. Nice job, buddy. And we are going to be leveling Zihark, because I want to level all the Myrmidons. I guess I'll give this kill to Boyd. Or maybe I won't, because he'll... Yeah, fuck. 2 RN, he had like a 60-something% chance of hitting that. But I don't know if I've explained 2 RN yet this playthrough, but in case I haven't, that just means when it displays a 50-something% chance to hit, it's not actually a 50% chance to hit. The way this game does hit rates is they take your displayed hit, and then what they actually do to check it is they take the average of 2 numbers that you roll, and if the average is below that, then you hit. And so the way that works out mathematically is if you take an above 50, if you have above a 50, you're gonna have if you have a 50% chance, it is gonna come out to exactly 50. But if you take like a 55 or a 60% chance, the higher you go, the more that average is going to favor you, and the more likely it is. Because basically, think about if you had a 99% chance to hit, if you had a 99 displayed hit rate, then you need the average of 2 random numbers to be higher than 99 for you to miss, which means both of them need to roll higher than 99, which is 1% chance squared. So extremely unlikely. So the basically the 2RN system is going to favor you if you have... Fuck, Zihark's going to die. It's okay, Mordecai can rescue him. Oh, piece of shit missed his first hit. The 2RN system favors you if you have above a 50% and disfavors you if you have a below a 50%. Because, again, mathematically it'll work out the same way, where if you have a 1% chance to hit, you have to average below 1%, which is... Or you have to average at or below 1%, which is 1% squared, which is... it's 0.01 times 0.01, so you have the 2RN systems favors the player typically because the player usually has above a 50% hit rate, and the reason they implemented it supposedly is that in the old school Kaga games, people who didn't understand how probability works were like, the RNG's bullshit because I'm missing this hit that's like 70% and I should hit a 70%, and it's like, you should hit a 70% of the time, but people were getting mad because they weren't hitting 70% 80% of the time, so they implemented 2RN, and now you do hit a 70% 80% of the time. And people still complain about the RNG being bullshit because humans just don't, like, fundamentally do not understand how probability works. Which, I don't know, is frustrating to me, because it's a very simple thing. Well, the boss pushed himself out here. Anyways, the boss pushed himself. Yeah, no, he did the opposite of pushing himself. He pushed himself like right out to face all of us, like a real Chad. And I'm going to try to feed this kill to Oscar. Never mind. Fucking garbage unit. Holy shit. This is actually, like, really bad. I guess I'll try to chip with Marcia, then? Just looking at units with Kanto. I don't think I'm going to be chipping the boss with Titania, because she's don't get me wrong, I'm not actually saying Oscar's a bad unit. My Oscar's just bad. My Oscar's gotten speed screwed out, like, horribly, horribly speed screwed. Look at him. Level 12 Oscar, 9 speed. He's leveled up 9 times, and I think his base speed is like 6 or something, so 9 level ups. Wait a minute. Yeah, 9 level ups, 3 speed level ups. Pretty sure Oscar has above a 30% base speed growth. Alright, we gotta run away from that fucker. Black Knight's gonna be a real pain in the ass. Gonna run Mordecai away. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Zihark is gonna be a tough unit to use in this playthrough. I think he's not very good. But we're gonna do it. Yeah, so here's the Black Knight. Path of Radiance Black Knight. And if you're like me, the first thing you're gonna think when you see this guy is, what the fuck? And that's pretty much reasonable, yeah. 27 speed on a general. He's a general in this game. He's actually just called, he has his own class. He has the Black Knight class in Radiant Dawn, which I think is fitting, because he's really not a general. He's too fast to be a general. Soren's going to eat that hit and get the kill in exchange. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Chat, I can't handle this anymore. Holy fuck. I'm not going to scream because my neighbors, you know, it's like... what time is it actually? Yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning, so I think my neighbors would not be very happy with me if I did that. Understandably, I wouldn't be very happy with my neighbors if they were screaming at 1 in the morning, so I think it's a reasonable expectation. Marsha, could you, like, maybe not be bad, please? Am I hitting... Is that the short spear I have equipped again? Because... God, I find that weapon's better melee than the steel lance. Could you get speed, please? Oscar, what the fuck, dude? I have a speed wing. I might just give it to him, because, like, holy shit, man. Holy absolute shit. What the fuck? This dude has not leveled speed. He's leveled speed 3 times, if I remember his base correctly. He's leveled speed 3 fucking times in 10 levels now. I'm pretty sure he has a 45% speed growth, so... You know, it's just astonishingly unlucky. It's not, you know, it's not outside of the realm of reality, but it is frustrating. It's very unlucky. We'll put it that way. It is unlucky. I would prefer for Oscar to get speed level ups that more closely matched his actual growth. But you can't always get what you want, and I was just talking about people complaining about the RNG, but don't get me wrong, the difference here, I'm not saying the RNG is bullshit. I am fully acknowledging that this is a possibility. Nice crit, Kieran. I'm just saying it's a little frustrating. I'm not saying that the RNG is biased against me or making up any bullshit about fucking superstitious nonsense about the RNG hating me or anything like that. Or the RNG being rigged a certain way. Or what is the people say there's like a RNG glitch in FE6 that's just completely unsubstantiated. I like that one a lot. God, the men's staff, maybe I shouldn't use the men's staff on Riz. I mean, I should probably use it on Mist, if anything. Mia's close to promoting, or to leveling up. Kieran's also close to leveling up. Why don't you just go there? Black Knight's not moving. Oh, yeah, that's right. He doesn't start moving until a little later. Forgot about that. Mia does no damage with the Iron Sword to this. Mia, you're a promoted unit. Hello? Alright, I guess Kieran's gonna... Oh, level 12. Oh, fuck. Whatever, he has Kanto. Super Kanto OP. I did not realize he was that low. He's leveled up. He's accomplished his goal. Wow. Okay, I guess not. He hasn't accomplished anything. You're dead to me, my friend. I'll just chip this guy with Marsha. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to chip him with Marsha because he's fucking one-shot. Yikes. Alright, Titania, you finish this guy off. Oh, or don't, I guess. Actually, that puts him in range for Mia Lamau. That's gonna be funny. Fuck, she doesn't deserve the kill, but I am trying to level Mia in this playthrough. It really sucks because she's so much better in Radiant Dawn. She's such a fucking good unit. Or, not, I mean, relative to herself in Path of Radiance, she's a really fucking good unit in Radiant Dawn. Relative to, like, most units, she's She's alright in Radiant Dawn. She's not as good as, like, Ike, for example. Does Ike need to arrive here, or can Mia? I guess Mia can. Okay. Well, that's 2 shoves wasted, then. Norris! This is a message from Lord Nurgle. Whenever I see him, that's all I can think of. He's just denning, in my mind. Alright. Thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I will see you next time.